Hey, howdy, 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 howdy. I'm here. I'm back. Eris is here, as you can see. He is being as needy as ever because he is him. You'd think he'd be bred with how much he's needing. But no, he's just a big baby. Yeah. Howdy, 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 howdy. Much later than I wanted, so I'm probably gonna just zip right into things here. But, hope y'all are doing swell. I'm here, and I'm back, playing some more Pokemon Crystal, getting 100% on Retro Achievements, which if you don't know what that is, it is a website service, I don't know, it's a website that adds achievements, kind of like PlayStation trophies, Xbox achievements, Steam achievements, all to your old classic games. So these games just got released: Fullmetal Alchemist 2, Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey, Escape from La Plume, Super Star Wars Holiday Special, Spider-Man Venom, Maximum Carnage, Loveless Losers. So there's a lot of games with a lot of different achievements. And I've been here working on Pokemon Crystal. I've done Donkey Kong Country and Majora's Mask. And so now I'm working on Pokemon Crystal, which has trophies such as defeat Falconer in a set battle style using only Johto Pokemon, excluding external trade only Pokemon that do not exceed level 9 during battle and without using any pack items, or catch all 206 Pokemon, or catch all 26 forms of unknown, defeat the Elite Four and Lance using only a single Pokemon, just things like that. Last time I defeated Whitney at Goldenrod and I got the bicycle. So now I am working my way through there. So we should hop on over to that. Mystery gift? Oh, I don't remember that being there last time. I don't have an IR device. I wonder what triggered that to appear. I think the time actually was a little off there. Nope, well, it is off a little, but it's correct. So, I am here in Goldenrod, working my way up. I gotta get the Sudowoodo. I need to use a spray bottle on it, though I do not know where to get said spray bottle. And that achievement, it's catch the Sudowoodo? Yeah, obviously I need to catch it. It's a missable achievement, obviously, because I might not catch it. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. Oh, I already spoke to these people. Immediately getting initiative. Are you going to the gym? Me too. Which gym are you talking about? Spinarak's almost dead. I should go to the Pokemon Center. Do. Level 25 is my next level cap, it looks like. Cool. Well. I want a Vulpix. I should get my little map going. Oh, Nidoran male and female are both found on this route. So is Jigglypuff, Meowth, Growlithe, Abra and Drowsy, and Ditto, as well as a Yanma and a Snubble. Using Headbutt can get me Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Execute. Execute, Lediba, Spinrack, Hoothoot, and Pineco. Quite a few on this route. Go to the Pokemon Center and heal my Spinrack. Come on. Hell yeah. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. So that poison sting did nothing. Can I at least poison it? It looks like the Sandshrew doesn't... well, hasn't done any proper attacks. Get poisoned. There we go. I might actually be able to get Spinrack to do this entire fight. How does this guy plan on showing his girlfriend he's hot stuff when his Pokemon doesn't know any attacks? The elusive Meryl. Get poisoned. Oh, you know, roll out. Alright, I need to go deliver that mail. Has it used... like, I have damage taken to me. So maybe it has done Rollout, and Rollout does, like, nothing to me? Hell yeah. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Yeah, he really didn't have a lot going for him. Pikachu! Well, there goes Spinarak. I was hoping to get a poison out. But I should have known better. I had a feeling electric ended up being... yeah, bad type combo. Bird's just shaking his head. No, no, no. Jeez, one slash. I think slash is its own attack. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Now, is this gonna tell me evolution? No, it doesn't. That would be too nice for it to tell me evolution numbers as well. Ah, level 22. That's what I'm looking for. Level 22 is when Spinarak evolves into Ariados. The shining's really interesting for it, it's just blue. I need to also get the mystery egg from the daycare. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a achievement in regards to that mail. The mail that I have to deliver. There's so many achievements. I remember looking at it and seeing it. Hmm. Perhaps there wasn't. Fastest way to get back is to go all the way north through everything, because otherwise I go through the ruins of Alph. Oh, a fire breather. Joy. Yeah, Spinarak still has a bit to go before she gets to evolving point. Another Magma. It'll be gutsy, but let's switch back to Spinarak. And then switch back to Croconaw. Spinarak is just 7 levels away from evolving. Why would you try and use Ember on me? Behold my graceful ball dexterity. Juggler Irwin. It's level 2! Is it gonna self-destruct like immediately? Oh, no. One of these is gonna self-destruct. Are you gonna switch it up at some point and send out an electrode? Both those moves make speed fall. I don't need both of them. Does Constrict also make speed fall? I am in fact doing swell. Hope you are as well. Good to see ya. That is lucky. That's very lucky. I'm glad you were able to fix it. Nope, no electrode. But this one it's definitely gonna have self-destruct. Regardless if it knew it or not, didn't even give it a chance. Oh wait, no, the Neorans aren't in this game. I misread the rote thing. Well, they're not in this rote in this game. They're in gold and silver, not crystal. But I do get a Growlithe. Growlithe and Meowth. Growlithe is daytime. Meowth is night. I'm also laughing at a sports debate that will probably come to affect us. Oh boy. That's always fun. Where is Hoot Hoot? No. I'm trying to find Hoot Hoot on this page, but there's so many ads, it's so overstimulating, I am unable to actually parse anything. I'm sorry, what? I woke up for a moment from me trying to find Hoot Hoot on this damn list. And I see that. My fucking god, I cannot handle this. Like, one of the ads is just in the bottom and it keeps playing new ads. It doesn't let me exit it. It doesn't let me do anything, and it doesn't end. It just keeps playing ad after ad after ad after ad. And it's like, fucking stop. I hate ads so much. I'm just trying to find something. He's like, hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. Look here. I'm just like, let me read what I am trying to read here. There we fucking go. That took far too long for me to find. I thought maybe if I use that website because it's a popular website, it'll be fine. Fucking riddled with horrible ads. My fucking god. Probably a fucking Wikia website. Because there's not a worse website out there for anything than a Wikia website. Folk realized that big boobs helped times with like seconds per mile, which caused folk to stuff bras in their windsuits, and it got so prevalent that they banned padding bras. It's fucking insane. I didn't mean to use tackle. I'm looking at one thing, so I'm mashing A, and it's making me hit the wrong things. I found a website infinitely much better than Bulbapedia for what I was looking for. I don't care how much information, niche, or what is on Bulbapedia. Fuck Bulbapedia. And I just see how there's going to be articles about it anyway. And I feel if there's rule pushbacks, I feel some of the men will claim they're non-binary because look, the Tour de France is like 2,000 miles. If you say the second a mile, that's 33 minutes of time saved, which is pretty wild. Like a trick that saves a second, even in speedrunning, is a lot. Because it adds up. What even is Nightshade as a move? Well, it's Spin Rack. So I'll give her a String Shot. Nice. Spin Rack needs more attacks. If you're level 20, it does exactly 20 damage. Doesn't matter if their defense or your attack, it will do exactly 20 HP damage. I like that. Hoot Hoot is one level away from evolving. I'm the Flower Shop Floria. Listen, listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked if its disguise... if you soaked it. I know. I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. Yeah, Spinarak has, like, no attack. Giggles! It's a ghost type move, and ghost type moves don't affect normal types, I guess? I thought it was normal types don't affect ghost types, but... It follows the bug curse of being designed for early game, and in theory swap later on, but folk rarely do that. It's because Ariados is cool. The people who keep Spinrack in their party with Ariados are the same people that watched Spider Riders as a kid. Spinarak, wake up. Pokemon was designed around the old RPG mindset of you get better sword or spell and you use that but you gave that spell and weapon a personality and design that can be cool or cute, and you bond with it so you don't want to just give up on it. Exactly. Yeah, Spinarak dies. Spinarak dies. I'm going back to an area that has a Pokemon Center. That did, like, no damage. Perqueous Katanpache. I notice why I find Red and Blue so fascinating, because a lot of the flaws is more just old school RPG design. Yeah. It's fun. I thought I had more Pokeballs. It rolls its cute eyes as it sings a soothing lullaby. Its gentle song puts anyone who hears it to sleep. Gina, what's up? Got time to chat? My Hoppip and I are getting more in sync with each other. We battled a wild Hoot and managed to drop it in a close match. Did you teach your Hoppip attack? We're getting into the groove. Bye, let's chat again. Thanks, Gina. Meowth. Aw. Jigglypuff has a 5% encounter rate. Meowth is a 20%. Drowsy's a 30%. Hoot's a 30%. Yanma's only 1%. Well, how am I getting a 5% encounter multiple times in a row? A lot of Pokemon don't have massive level up movesets, and they'd have weird TMs like Water Gun, but it was made with the idea, here's an improved sword, you can speed up Squirtle learning it, or give it to someone who normally wouldn't get it. Yeah, I'm potion when it comes to TMs. Because they're finite. Wake up and quickly dash in and attack it. I need to remember which place was the flower shop. It was near the gym. It had flowers outside of it. La 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 la. Have plenty of water, my lovely. When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll lend her water bottle. I've beat Whitney. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle. Nice. How much money do I have? 2,700. First, let's... There's apparently an achievement for buying something at the rooftop sale. I don't know what day the rooftop sale happens. Does this kid tell me? They have a bargain sale here every so often. I don't think they designed them the best because it makes trying out different Pokemon harder when Onix learns a single rock move, so everything else is TM that you have to dedicate to Onix. HMs are meant to be the baseline to boost up everyone, but you can't remove the moves easily, which hurts that, and the Surf is overpowered, especially with those limited movesets. Yeah, I honestly figured that you would be able to like put something over a Surf, but like an HM, not Surf specifically, but an HM, but yeah, no, you can't. Pokeball. Better save my 5-year-old ass. Yeah, it always does. Looked it up. So you'd get a call whenever the rooftop sale, and they're not special. Pokeball, Great Ball, Super Potion, Full Heal, or Revive, all anywhere between 100 and 300 cheaper. Which is nice that they're cheaper. At the end of the day, though, with them, I need... I need it just for an achievement. Oh, it's every time you go in. I thought it was a daily thing. Yeah, I thought like each in-game day, a real-world day, they were different. I didn't realize it was each time you went in and came out. Now, there's still a staircase somewhere. The staircase is Goldenrod Warehouse. Where is Goldenrod Warehouse? I'm sure I've been in it. Oh, it's probably that underground area room that I couldn't go into. I think I got that. I think that was one of the ones I was lucky enough to get yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only one I have missing. Aha. Didn't a gym leader in a recent game make Sudowoodo be a real tree? Okay. Oh, well, Sudowoodo learned Nightshade. As long as it doesn't crit. It happens. I'll use a Great Ball on Sudowoodo because he's a pretty great Pokemon. Well, that's rude. But their last Pokemon was their Terra Pokemon, and like a Grass-type Sudowoodo isn't that special of an ace. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know near enough about newer Pokemon stuff. Fuck you, Sudowoodo. I ain't using my Ultra Ball on this guy. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even realize that there was a battle gimmick for Scarlet and Violet. Four Great Balls. Like 2 or 3 Pokeballs. If a tree branch shakes when there's no wind, it's a Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. Nice. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. TM08. I am forever disappointed with Terraforms because I overhyped myself with it for TCG when they went really lazy. Yeah, I've never even seen a Terraform hard. Rock Smash! I thought Rock Smash was an HM. Forgot about that weird guy. Excuse me. Dark Cave leads to another road. That's good to know. Thanks for bringing this to me. My friend's a good guy, and you're swell too. I'd like you to do something good in return too. I know, I want you to have this. TM50. There's not even 50 TMs. Nightmare. It's a wicked move that sadly cuts the HP of a sleeping enemy. Now I can go back. And talk to the guy that gave me the Pokemon, though I don't remember who it was. And we can also talk to the daycare guy. IRL, they just did things like a Dark-type Charizard. But me predicting what they may do with it was I was going to make it a item that will turn that Pokemon into that type and make all their enemy types, energy types, be that type or double up if it's the same type. That way you can use Pokemon that normally didn't fit into that type without doing a multi-type deck, or to speed up for being monotype. Interesting. That would be interesting as a mechanic and everything. But that's just the joys of knowing too much and thinking too much about mechanics of things, because then you'll always come up with something better than is actually the thing. I've heard said before. No matter how much you think you know your own creation, may it be book, game, anything, there's always going to be some autistic kid somewhere out there that definitely knows way more about it than you do. I don't understand. And they could have gotten way out of hand, sure, but I like the customizable aspect. And for there to be a surprise, like, if I make this card electric, it'll be amazing. Last stream, in this stream, she was only really progressed by capturing Sudowoodo. You know about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine. This is yours to keep. Yay, the odd egg. Miltank wasn't that bad. Now I wonder what baby Pokemon I'll get. Serves shiny side up. Gina! It's Gina. Got time to chat? My Hoppip and I are getting more in sync with each other. We battled a wild Drowsy and managed to drop it in a close match. We're getting into the groove. Need a Drowsy now, with a Pokemon that doesn't know any attacks. But I'm curious as to what Pokemon will come from the egg. Alright, I wanted to go see if I could find that person who gave me the letter. Oh, you're the name raider. I don't remember who asked me to give them... to send that letter. Come on. So something with the odd egg, everyone but one can be girls and there's a high chance of being shiny. In Japan it was 50%, but America it's 14. Yeah, that achievement that I just got serves shiny side up. Oh, that's just receive the odd egg. It's saying shiny made me be curious. I know it was somebody in Goldenrod that wanted me to deliver that letter. This is Bill's parents' house. It's above Goldenrod. Ah, Ah, it's you. Here's something for your trouble. HP up. Items pocket is full. And realize my items pocket could be full. Do I have a grass type in my party right now? No. Is Dunsparce a rock type Pokemon? I genuinely forget. Dunsparce. It's a normal type. Bird is very good. I have a very normal team. I do. For the time being. I guess I'll go put fucking items in the PC. Something I have never done. There. It really is a floof noodle. Was soothing right what I say. Yeah. Surprised I did not encounter a single Pokemon there. PM4. Oh, the Pokemon universe. Yeah, Brian, have some decorum. Oh, that's a bird type. Of course it's a bird type. It's a bird type trainer. I'm stronger, though. That is correct. There is a shiny Pokemon subset. So there is a achievement tied to each and every Pokemon being got as shiny, but it is not the main subset. Like, these are all just the main achievements and everything here. And then the ones that I have, but then it gets into the shiny Pokemon subset, where it is every single Pokemon as shiny. And one unsupported. Oh, Pidgeotto. I've only encountered one of those before, and it was with Falkner. I'm using retro achievements through playing it on RetroArch, but it has connection compatibility to a lot of different ways of playing the game. And I agree that it is challenging to get even a single shiny, but it is thankfully not, since it's not the main set, I don't need to fucking worry about a single thing of it. I can not get a single shiny Pokemon except for Red Gyarados, and I will still be able to master this entire set. How dare you disable my main attacking move? That's what you get. One thing though I forgot to mention, Falkner's Pidgeotto is oddly available, because in yellow there's a 1% chance of catching a level 9 Pidgeotto. That's interesting. Give me a more rare catch. Or not. The 30% Hoot Hoot. I want my Spinarak to get levels so it can eventually evolve. And I also want my Hoot Hoot to get level, singular, so it can evolve into Noctowl. I love Noctowl. Because the anime, but it also can kill Nuzlocke. Because it's normally a higher level and faster, so harder to run away from, and it hits hard. Love that. We gotta love our Nuzlocke enders. So I gotta go into the national park. I don't even know what's available in there. Oh, that's where I get my Nidorans. Wow, in Gold and Silver, in the National Park, there is a 100% chance that you get Hoot Hoot during the nighttime. Like, there's no other nighttime Pokemon for Gold and Silver except for Hoot Hoot. I love that, that's hilarious. I remember watching one of the longer Pokemon speedruns of Alpha Sapphire go because they used Latias as their main Pokemon, and the runner got a shiny one, and they honestly just was curious how much time had taken up being shiny. Noctowl needs some love. A regional form or a Mega would go a long way. God, a Mega Noctowl? That would be pretty sick. But regional, like a snowy region Noctowl, like a fucking snowy owl, go pretty hard. I'm playing with stickers I printed from my Pokedex. I get the other guy's Pokedex stickers if I win. Relaxation Square National Park. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. Oh, nice. Nigga with big eyebrows. Oh, a Persian. Yeah, I can see that. And that's the 30% Psyduck nighttime catch rate there. There's no Pokemon that I actually want that is available during the night, so I'm gonna make it daytime and do a little bit of roaming around in here. Boop. Boop. ID number 09659. Amount of money 381. Generate password. Okay, so just select down B, let go of those. Yeah. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't reset the clock in Pokemon Crystal. I don't need that open anymore. Wow, that's a 5% Weedle. Why am I so consistent at getting 5% encounters? Weedle is adorable. But why am I so consistent at getting 5% encounters? Like, I'm so consistent at getting 5% encounters that I don't get the higher percent encounters. Like, I'm grinding for the, like, 20-30% encounters. That'd be fucking sick if it was. Like, I swear to God, if my next Pokemon that I encounter is a Caterpie or a Kakuna, then, like, the fuck? Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? I actually wasn't staring at you, you looked at me. Imagine. I don't think my low encounter percentage luck works in my favor. Because Nidoran male and Nidoran female, 30% encounters. Oh, Cubone! Cubone's so cute. But they're 30% encounters. And I want them. Cubone can always be a menace. But it doesn't change the fact that Cubone's cute. Cute bone. That was a crit. I love when I'm literally 1 XP away from leveling up. Or 1 pixel. Wow, that wasn't supposed to do that little damage. So you know the programming glitch that if it hits the max it will reset to 0? Well, Marowak can reach max attack with 1 Sword Dance and Thick Club. That is wild. Trainer tips. Print out mail by opening and then pressing start. This is the mail I got from my daughter. It cheers me up. %10 encounter. That's wild. %20 encounter. I heard the sound and then forgot that bird was super effective against grass and then slightly panicked for a moment. I love that. It is very weak. Its only means of defense is to shake its leaves desperately at its attacker. Wow. Oh, let's make a weak-ass fucking Pokemon. Its whole thing is that it's weak. My friend. I love Nidoking. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. In my Fire Red game, he's one of my mains. It constantly moves its large ears in many directions in order to detect danger right away. Now give me Nidoran female. Nope. I thought Nidoran had like Poison Barb or whatever. So any like physical attacks onto it makes you poisoned. Sleep Talk is broken this game. Unlike later games, it can use rest while asleep, making it a permanent loop. Yes, you may heal up at not the ideal times, but it's still worth making, still worth the RNG. Ah, no abilities this game. I guess the abilities were added Gen 3. Ah! Small and very docile, it protects itself with its small poisonous horns when attacked. I recently read the manga and I laugh at how they acknowledge new mechanics, making the running shoes be hover boots, and outright saying Deoxys is using pressure so Pikachu can't use Thunderbolt again. Love that. Now, did I ever get a Venonat? Yes, I did get a Venonat. So it looks like I have every single Pokemon that is in the National Park. So I guess now I'm just gonna fight the trainers. Look, check out my bag. I printed out my favorites from my Pokedex and stuck them on my bag. We adore our Pokemon, even if they dislike us. That's what being a fan is about. Ah, Raichu, you're fat. Back in the age of Fat Pikachu. Is Thunderbolt strong against Bird type? It is. I didn't think about Smearach's health. Jesus. Stop using Thunder Shock! I could have gotten another attack in there with my spin. Was I still having spin right out? Yeah, because Hoothoot died. Hey. A fucking Surge wannabe. Spite! Well, if it isn't Sunkern. Let's chop you down. Remembering to get my Pokedex, you can also print out stuff like mail and your PC boxes. That is, like, kind of really overpowered at this point. The world of Pokemon is deep. There are still things, well, lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do, says who? Oddish. Like, I still think that cut should be super effective against grass types. Fury Swipes. Voltorb. My Pokemon are simply darling. Let me tell you how proudly my darlings make me. Proudly? They make me? I read that wrong, obviously. Yabo. Nice. I think that's everybody in here. How do you get in there? Some Pokemon can only be seen in the park. Oh, I got them. The bug catching contest is held on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the bug Pokemon you may have at the end of the contest. Good thing I can switch days whenever I want, because that's none of those days are streaming days. I have to update my map on what road I'm on. Oh, I was about to be excited and be like, oh, you can get Vulpix on this route? Not in this game. In Silver you can get Vulpix. In Gold you can get Vulpix. Crystal you can get Growlithe. And I meant Gold you can get Growlithe. In Gold you cannot get Vulpix. Gold and Silver you can get Stantler. Let's get Execute. And Pinecone. Pinecone. Trainer tips. Pokemon stats vary even within the same species. Their stats may be similar at first, however, differences become pronounced as the Pokemon grow. I'm going to read your thoughts. Good luck. Nice try. Nice for its level 19. Hey, Kadabra. Single cut for each. I misread you. Yeah, you did. There's no Pokemon Center in the ruins of Alph. Needs more time. Bout. That's a 20% encounter. I would like the 10% encounter Growlithe. Because I fucking love Growlithe. Growlithe! In Gold, the Growlithe that's able to be caught here is level 13 to 15, but in this game, it's only level 5. Don't kill it. They give you one job. Thank you. Spinarak does very little damage. Now this hurt by poison better not kill it. Good. It controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder. And that's just the Growlithe. I don't have Togepi with me, and Togepi is the one that has Headbutt. Trainer tips. Use Dig to return to the entrance of any place. It is convenient for exploring caves and other landmarks. Route 37. Any difference in Pokemon here? Well, if I came up here, there's a higher chance Growlithe that is a higher level Growlithe as well. 40% chance encounter, and it's 14 to 16 instead of 5. Can also encounter a Pidgeotto. And a Noctowl. Oh, an Ariados as well. And a Stantler. I wish I came up here and caught that Growlithe and instead. Well, caught these Growlithes instead of the one down there. One level 5. These are level 14, 15, or 16. It's definitely gonna level up after this fight. And that means Hoothoot's gonna evolve. These trainers don't know any attacks. What? Hoothoot is evolving? Hell yeah. Your Hoothoot evolved into Noctowl. Past 10 a.m., so it's officially daytime, afternoon, whatever. So this is a 55% chance Pidgey. A black apricorn. A red apricorn. And a blue apricorn. I didn't realize the max amount of items was so low. Was the guy who made Pokeballs? He wasn't in this place, he was in the place. He was in Violet City. The guy who made Pokeballs. Like, did I seriously catch, like, the lowest level Growl as possible? So many berry-bearing trees. Hey Gina. Are your Pokemon still tough? I train every day with Hoppip. We battled a wild Rattata and managed to drop it. Good job. Tasty. I've gone like the entirely wrong way. I needed to go south. Well, if you have any Cajun seasoning, you can just toss that in. Yeah, but... I wonder if I have any ramen. Weedle. So after a seafood boil, you're left with the boil. Many freeze that boil either to help out the next boil or for stock, which that would have had potatoes, corn, sausage, onions, garlic, etc., and crawfish, crab, and or shrimp in it with all the spices. That sounds fucking delicious. I wish I could go to a seafood boil. And using that stock for like ramen and whatnot, ooh, that would be so good. I have a lot of Pokeballs, which I didn't before, so I can get the unknown. I can't use that down here. I don't actually know which unknowns I have and like which one I have. Well, does it say in the Pokedex? Probably not. I don't even know if they're normal types. That was just already there. They might be... Yeah! Since that one's there, I'm guessing that's the one I have. Unknown K. When I moved to Washington, I'm figuring out how to crab and shrimp fish. See if my cages from down here will fit the ones they got there. And I'm making my friends a seafood boil even if I gotta import the right boil. I know Old Bay is common up north. Yes, Old Bay is very, very common up north. Unknown H. But here everyone uses Louisiana fish companies. Fish fry companies concentrated seafood boil liquid. Hidden power, super effective. And either use the powdered version from them or Zatarans. Like Zatar, the Middle Eastern spice. Terrans. Ah, so similar word. Yeah, I know what Zatar is. Oh, there's 4 different interiors. Wait, and I can get a Natu? How did I miss Natu? Smeargle as well? Did I just completely ignore this entire area when I went through the first time? I didn't have any Pokeballs, really. It was the founder's last name. It's from an old region that was between Spain and France. One of those types of historical names. I'm pretty sure I have K, D, and H. To get Spinarak out front. Basque was the region. It used to be a country, but got absorbed over time. Let me just check here. Do. I got curious if I had anybody in my family tree who ruled over Basque, but I don't. The closest I have is Baskerville, Bassing, Bassett, another Bassett, a third and fourth Bassett, and a fifth Bassett, and then Baston and Bastard, William Bastard. Obviously, the Hilda Gunner poop. Gunnarsson, Hilda Gunnarsson, and Thorod Elderman Gunnarsson, and their child, William Bastard. Oh, that's hilarious. What's his name? Agrippa. Right, I heard about him. I can't get very deep in here. But there's Julius Caesar's sister. Back to the game. Do. Oh, unknown Q. Aw, it fled. Since when does the unknown flee? I honestly don't know in my mind what the most quintessential version of unknown is. I feel like one of those statues I have to interact with, but I don't know which fucking one. Not very effective. Yeah, like it's the first letter in the alphabet. Like on my little list here of Pokemon, the image for it is unknown A, so that makes sense. That's a Pokedex, isn't it? May I see it? There are so many kinds of Pokemon. What's this? This Pokemon. It looks like the strange writing on the walls of the ruins. If those drawings are really Pokemon, there should be many more. I know. Let me upgrade your Pokedex. Follow me. Is this going to allow me to detect the different types of unknown in my Pokedex? Done! I modified your Pokedex. I added an optional Pokedex to store unknown data and record them in the sequence that they were caught. Hell yeah! The unknown you catch will all be recorded. Check to see how many kinds exist. Unknown mode. Yeah, I'm trying to read those. Is that an unknown? Like, is that an L? It makes sense because there has to be the I somewhere in it. I don't know if that's a Q, E, O, and T. An I, N, O. Maybe it's an R. E, A, S, E. Well, that's rad that I got that upgrade. But there's definitely more in these areas that I can't do right now. Because there's interior C and D. This is probably interior A. E S C A P E, escape. E. I gotta walk all the way out, so I might as well inspect the statues. Unknown J. Let me catch you. I don't want to kill it. The Constrict do very little damage. Did more damage than I was wanting, but it didn't kill it, so I can't complain. Interesting horror game. It's called War Fantasy. And it's by a former Call of Duty developer, and it feels like their stress relief. Love that. In it, you are a developer of a game, War Fantasy, and you get nightmares about it. It gets heavy. Love that. Oh, super effective. Unknown A. Like, one shot I loved from the trailer is they're in a gas station store getting alcohol, and opening the door is just a military graveyard. Wow. I love that. It didn't even shake once. That upgrade on my Pokedex. That Pokedex upgrade and my memory. More or less. Like, if I really get confused, I can always just pop in here and take a look. Yeah, I got A, J, E, D, H, and I. Join. Angry? Energy. Engage, you're right, that is what that is. That was my dyslexia right there. Direct. Help. Increase. That's a C. Which, if that's the same C there, of course. Fun. But yeah, so that's more or less my tactic. Remember what ones I've gotten, and if I forget, take a look. Unknown Q, I think, is the only one that I've encountered that I haven't caught. More Pokeballs. Not gonna be hunting for unknowns, but I needed more Pokeballs. Right, I was making my way south so I could empty some items in my inventory. These aren't very high-level Pokemon to be giving me much XP. Spinarak needs to be level 22, I think it was, to evolve. Yeah, so I got a little while to go. 4 more levels. Do I have a signature? No, I don't. Yeah, I forget. What's the Japanese name? Arbo. Arbok's Japanese name is Arbok still. I love that. They knew one snake. And that's all you need. Wait, I don't think I was in Union Cave during the daytime. It prefers dry, sandy places because it uses the sand to protect itself when threatened. I never went the rest of the way in this place. Ah! Only 3 more levels now. I'm gonna run out of Nightshade soon. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collection rival. Sure. I'll give you one thing. You have a Pokemon I don't have. Hell yeah. It'll be nice when I'm a higher level and do more damage with Nightshade because of that. Interact really does not do a lot of damage. Oh, come on. So, running into all these Geodudes is making me remember back when I was a kid playing Pokemon Sapphire. It wasn't my first time playing through it, but it was one of the many times I started a new game in it. And literally, I know this sounds like complete bullshit, because it does sound like complete bullshit, but in the game, it takes a little bit before you're able to get Pokeballs. In that game, in the first, like, areas, encounter spots and whatnot, I somehow encountered 3. And I swear to God, in a row, shiny Geodudes. And I couldn't catch a single one because I just couldn't have Pokeballs that early in the game. This was ages ago, so I don't remember all the details, but I remember vividly being really upset because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I know it's practically a statistical anomaly. A statistical impossibility, but it happened. And I will never be able to recreate that. I can encounter Slowpokes in the Slowpoke well. Should have given the black one. While I'm here in Azalea Town, I might as well get a fucking Slowpoke. They're only 15% encounters, but Still better than, like, 5%. But that wouldn't matter to me. I would still be able to get it. Oh, and apparently I can also catch a Goldeen in here. Was there 2 Zubats in this entire cave? Maybe I should wait until I get Surf, because they're a 100% encounter. Magikarp or Goldeen? 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 Magikarp. You know, that's honestly XP. It does like no damage, and it's level 10. Not even like no damage, it does no damage. Ah, but I also get fuck all experience from it. I'll do 3 more fishings. Like 3 more catches. Ah! I don't think this will kill it. Hell yeah. During spawning season, they swim gracefully in the water, searching for their perfect mate. How is my egg? It's making sounds inside. It's going to hatch soon. Cool. I forgot about the Ilex Forest. Gina! My Bulbasaur and I are getting more in sync with each other. But you know, I still haven't caught Abra. Getting past frustrating. That's fair. Forgot you had an Abra. I mean, Bulbasaur. Need to get that GS ball. I wonder what baby Pokemon I'll get. We're almost through the forest. Only 30%, but there's a possibility of me getting a Snubbull in here. Hey, Gina. Oh, I already have an Abra, apparently. I don't recall getting one. But I have one. Abra's a 10% encounter, Snubbull is a 30% encounter. Rattata is at least a 30%, but give me my Snubbull! I want my Snubbull. And will the poison damage kill it? Nah. Pidgey's at 20%. So far I've encountered 2 encounters that are a lower percentage encounter than the one I want. There we are. My little guy. This doesn't work on it, right? Yeah. Ah, my speed is officially low enough that Snubble's attacking first. Now, Ditto is also on this route, but Ditto is only a 5% encounter. In truth, it is a cowardly Pokemon. It growls eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent. I can believe that. Back to Goldenrod. My egg. What's it gonna be? I have a weird feeling it's gonna be a Magby. But what am I in hell with it? Oh! An Igglybuff. Like, I guess. I didn't really want that one, but it's a Pokemon in the Pokedex. Well, since I already have a Jigglypuff, it's not like I need to keep that in my party to level it up or anything. If I do wish to level up and evolve, I can easily do it with my Jigglypuff. I feel like Sudowoodo wouldn't be that bad of a party member. There's a lower percent chance in this route than the other route by 1%. Ooh, I'm not gonna like grind here, but I can get a Stantler in this route at a not horrible percentage. "13 hours and 13 minutes. Yeah, once you get into the swing of that, that's easy. Yeah, Stantler is a 40% encounter rate. Ariados is a 5%. That's a 30% encounter there. Yeah, you can't scare me with that scary face on your butt. Pokemon can't do a thing if they're asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Are you gonna try and hypnotize my Pokemon? Yeah. Greg. Got your Drowsy. Oh, super effective. Let's give Sudowoodo a try. The unique sprite. Rock Throw, Mimic, Flail, and Low Kick. I don't remember if fighting is strong against Psychic or if Psychic is strong against fighting. It's Psychic strong. Yeah, that's what I figured. Brains over bronze, all that nonsense. Dunsparce is actually my lowest level Pokemon. But I think Ghost type is strong against Psychic because ghosts are scary. Reduced by 3 what? I was kind of hoping that would be an attack. I was worried it was gonna disable Rage even though I hadn't actually used it. So Dunsparce definitely don't think is the choice for this. Oh, now my Rage is disabled. Well, nice, it ran out of Dream Eater. Why are you still disabled? I knew he was going to immediately use Hypnosis, but he doesn't have Dream Eater, so it's not like he can really do anything. It did like no damage. That Hypno was a bit of a challenge. 4 Pokemon. Jeez, Craig. Let's just short route this way. Stantler! Sick and tired of Hypnosis. And that wasn't even a crit. You're in the red, you better get caught, or else you're gonna die. You better fucking shake at least once. Like, what the fuck? So stupid. Oh, it's you. Oh no, you're a different person. Yeah, you're Bill. Come at the right time. I've just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsule will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. See you, Bill. Morty, the gym leader, is so cool. His Pokemon are really tough too. Lake of Rage, the appearance of a Gyarados swarm. I smell a conspiracy, I know it. The way the Kimono girls dance is marvelous, just like the way they use their Pokemon. I'm going to practice at the dance theater. Care to join me? I want that fucking Stantler. So the 5% encounter. Right, super effective. I think most Pokemon traded from Gen 1 came with a held item, but they were often random. Like, Machop had Brick Piece, which just sells. Love that. But I'm back on my bullshit getting 5% encounters when I want the 40% encounter. I'll do 5 more encounters. If I don't get my Stantler within those 5 encounters, then I'm ending it there. If I get Stantler before the end of those 5 encounters, then I'm ending it. Because it's late. Oh, Stantler. It's like you heard me. I don't care if this takes longer. It won't result in Stantler getting poisoned. I'll do 1 more constrict. It at least fucking shook once. The most it's ever shooken. Stantler, you're not even that special of a Pokemon. Like, are they fucking expecting Great Balls at this point? Great Balls for just random Pokemon that are below level 20? I can shoot lasers too. That took so many fucking Pokeballs. Ground balls found on the fallen antlers can be ground into powder that aids in sleeping. Weird. My fucking god. Have you learned to dance like the Kimono Girls? If you go into their dance theater, the odd old man will give you something nice, I hear. A historical city where the past meets the present. Ah, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon? Well, what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right or am I right? Good, you understand. True spirit of adventure. I like that. Take this with you. The item finder! Hell yeah. There are many items lying around that aren't obvious. Use the item finder to check if there's an item on the ground near you. It doesn't show the exact spot, so you'll have to look yourself. Oh yeah, I hear there are items in the burned tower. Oh, the burn tower, so I'm officially going to be able to get my roaming Pokemon. These have 2 towers. One each in the east and west. I heard a rumor about Olivine Lighthouse. The Pokemon that serves the beacon fell ill. Sounds like they are in trouble. Leader Morty, the mystic seer of the future. Oh, psychic? But there was a psychic gem in the first gen. Is it really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. What Pokemon? This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon. It was a Ho-Oh. Your Pokemon are rampaging at the Lake of Rage. I'd like to see that. Two towers, 2 Pokemon. But when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. The Tin Tower ahead is a 9-tier tower of divine beauty. It soothes the soul of all who see it. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without the gym badge. Well, that's not even a tower. Burn Tower. It was destroyed by a mysterious fire. Please stay away as it is unsafe. The tower that used to be here, my grandma told me it used to be much taller. The Burnt Tower. You can find Rattata, Raticate, Zubat, and Coughing. In the basement, you can find a Weezing and a Magmar. That's pretty cool. How about the Bell Tower? Suicune. The Suicune's in there. Second floor, Rattata, Ghastly. Third floor, Rattata, Ghastly, Rattata, Ghastly, Rattata, Ghastly, Rattata, Ghastly, blah, 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 blah. And then Ho! Lovely. Mount Mortar as well is nearby. Golly, lots of stuff. Akrutiek? Akrutek? Akrutik? I don't know how to pronounce the name of this place. But I'm gonna leave it here. We're at 45 out of 74 seen. We're making good progress through our Pokedex. One, two, three, four, five, 6 unknown. Oh, I don't have K. I guess I was the first one that I got. I thought I had K. Guess not. But regardless, didn't do any gyms, caught a bunch of Pokemon and did some navigating around, went in a big loop fucking... Went in this loop like twice. But we're here now. Next time we'll be getting the gym, and we might even be getting at least a legendary, hopefully. Time will tell. It'd be nice to get Suicune. But I don't know when the game actually wants me to get Suicune. But yeah, no. That is, in fact, going to be everything for today. Super, super, super fun stream. Let me go find Garrus. And here he is. The big baby himself. Yeah. But yeah. That is, in fact, going to be everything for today. It was a super, super fun stream. Shorter, but super, super fun. Hairs. They get long and then they just kind of navigate their way up into my mouth and it's irritating. But regardless, super, super, super fun stream. Thank you all also very much for watching. If you haven't already, watch me hit my mic stand. If you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow here on Blue Sky, Twitter, and or joining the Discord server, so you can get updates as to when I go live, take part in polls, suggest games for me to play, send pictures of memes, pets, rocks, food, nature, your art, your streams, your music, your videos, anything really. Just have a jolly good old-fashioned fun time. We made not the biggest amount of progress, look, me in the corner, but not the biggest amount of progress We got 2 whole achievements. Balsa Wood, catch the Sudowoodo, and serve shiny side up. Get the egg. But any progress is better than no progress. But yeah, no, that is, in fact, going to be everything for today. So once again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Peace out.